Never take a pig to lunch. A fisherman living in a dill. A fisherman living in a dill, when asked what he liked for a meal, said, "All kinds of fish, but my favorite dish is a properly stuffed jellied eel." The cant cocker's gator. There was a cant cocker's gator, for whom 'twas no pleasure to capture if he happened to find no dish to his mind. He would like as not swallow the water. A government challenged me to eat a tiny bit of rattlesnake meat, remarking, "Don't look horror-stricken. You'll find it tastes a lot like chicken." It did. Now chicken I cannot eat because it tastes like rattlesnake meat. Eels. Eon Curl had a barrel. Eon Curl had a barrel filled with writhing eels. And just for fun, she swallowed one. Now she knows how it feels. The eel. I don't mind eels, except as meals and the way they feels. Could anything be drier than the food in the school cafeteria? School lunch. Each time I bring it, I wish I had bought it. But each time I buy it, I wish I had brought it. Bologna. Jim opened his lunchbox and peered inside. "I'm hungry. I'm starving. I'm famished," he sighed. "Oh, bologna," he said. "It's bologna again? I'd like something different, at least now and then. Bologna with mustard, bologna with cheese, bologna with mayo, bologna, oh please. I've had it all week, and the week before that, and the week before that, and the week before that. I've had it for lunch every day of the year. Bologna, if only you'd just disappear." "Why not make your own sandwich?" I suggested to him. "What a brilliant idea." "You're a genius," said Jim. "Do I make my own?" He admitted with pride. "But bologna's the only one I've ever tried." Tomatoes, lettuce, carrots, and peas. Your mother says eat a lot of these. Jeffrey Raw develops a jaw, but Clevery Swirlton is more quietly true. The Parship Children, I repeat, is simply an animate beat. Some people call the Parship animal. Myself, I find this calm incredible. Peller. I once knew a boy who had an awe, who was odd as could be. He liked to eat cauliflower and broccoli and spinach and tulips and rhubarb peas. And he didn't like hamburgers or french fries. Aubrey Jones. Aubrey Jones was frustrated. Eats custard with mustard. I'm discouraged. A pretty good recipe for pie. Take a pound of chicken feathers, put them in a crust, stomp them on the driveway, sprinkle them with rust, scrunch up the mixture in a lumpy little ball. Add a pound of rubber bands, filling it all the wall. Wrap it up in an old monkey skin. Kick it out the window. Kick it back in. Open up the monkey skin. Add some plastic. If your mother catches you, tell her to mind her own business, or she'll have to go to her room without her supper and won't be able to watch TV for a week, or stay up late, or have her friends over, and furthermore that she won't get any allowance, young lady, and that you're not kidding this time either, because you're entirely fed up. Thank you. Bake it in the bottom drawer at 35 degrees. Cool it in the bathtub and serve it with cheddar cheese. Serve 6. What you don't know about food. Jelly's made for jellyfish. Spaghetti's really worms. Ice cream's just some dirty snow mixed up with grummy germs. Bread is made out of glue and paste. So are cakes and pies. Peanut butters, so are cakes and pies. Peanut butter's food was stuff like squashed up lizard eyes, and as you eat potato chips, remember all the while there's slices of the dried up brain or some old crocodile. Oh, silver of lever. Oh, silver of lever, get lost. Go away, you tremble and quiver, oh silver of lever. You set me a shiver and spoil my day, oh sliver of lever. Get lost, go away. Swallow a slug by its tail or its snout. Feel it slide down, feel it climb out. The worm. When the earth is turned in spring, the worms are fat as anything, and birds come flying all around to eat the worms right off the ground. They like worms just as much as I like bread and milk and apple pie. And once when I was very young, I put a worm right on my tongue. I didn't like the taste. I bit it, and so I didn't swallow it. But oh, it makes my mother squirm because she thinks I ate that worm. Eating with an alligator isn't quite the same. I was reading in a restaurant, enjoying sunshine spring, when a gator in a top hat smiled a very toothy grin. He headed for my table, and he sat down by my side. He said he felt quite hungry, and his huge jaws opened wide. So I handed him a menu, which he chewed up into squirrels, then pretended very quickly to eat table spreads. I tried to look quite calm and cool, and cover up my fright. Suppose he saw me as a meal for him, a tempting sight. He chomped all the table legs, the silver service too, then looked at me and whispered, I won't partake of you, for all you look quite tasty in your padding suit and tie. Your face is much too pasty for a gator such as I. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Spaghetti, 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 spaghetti. You're wonderful stuff. I love you, spaghetti. I can't get enough. You're covered with sauce and you're sprinkled with cheese. Spaghetti, spaghetti. Oh, give me some more, please. Spaghetti, spaghetti. Peel high in a mound. You wiggle, you squiggle around. There's a slurpy spaghetti all over my plate. Spaghetti, spaghetti, I think you are great. Spaghetti, spaghetti, I love you a lot. You're slushy, you're saucy, delicious and hot. I gobble you down, oh, I can't get enough. Spaghetti, spaghetti, you're wonderful stuff. Lisana. Wouldn't you love to have Lisana any old time? The moon was on ya. How do you make pizza grow? How do you make pizza grow? You pound and you pull and you screech the dough and throw in tomatoes and oregano. Pizza platter for 22. Pour on the oil and soak it through. Pizza slices for 44. Chomp up onions, make some more. Pizza pie for 66. A mozzarella cheese that melts and sticks. Pizza for 99 with pepperoni sausage ground up fine. Pizza, scritch the dough. Pizza, make it grow. Oodles of noodles. I love noodles. Give me oodles. Make a mund up to the sun. Noodles are my favorite foodos. I eat noodles by the ton. It's hot. Tonight I have a bite of Uncle Wild's chili. Oh, whoa, it's hot. And how? My eyes start to sting. My ears start to ring. It's hot.